Hello everybody, and this is Cracking Kumon, back with another video. Today we'll be doing level E15a and E15b. First question, is 1 3/5 plus 1 over 5? This is pretty simple, because all you have to do is move the 1, first, I would do this first, 3 plus 1, 4 over 5, because the bottom one stays the same. Then you just move the 1 over. So you move the 1 over, 1 and 4/5. This one is just 2 and 6/7, because if you get, the bottom one stays the same, and 3 plus 3 is 6. And you have to remove the 2 over, so remove the 2 over, 2 and 6/7. If you have 5 over 7 plus 4 and 6/7, first step you bring the 4 over 11, because 5 plus 6 is 11, and the 7 stays the same, but you can also reduce this even more by converting it into a mixed number. So you have 11 over 7, which is 1 and 4/7. So you have to remember 1 and 4/7, and then plus 4 to it. So it will be 5 and 4/7. So this one, 2 plus 8 is 10, the bottom one stays the same. You can convert that to a mixed number, so it would be 1 and 1 over 9, because 9 goes into 10 once, with a remainder of 1, and the 9 stays the same. 4 plus 7 is 11, over, you've got to carry the 3 over, so 3, and the 9 stays the same, but you can reduce this more, and it would be, you remember, you have to convert 11 over 9 to a mixed number. So it would be 9 goes into 11 once, remainder 2 over 9 because it stays the same. Now just add 3 to this, so it would be 4 and 2 over 9, because 3 plus 1, the 1 and the 3 plus 1 is 4 and 2 9s. 8 plus 8 is 16 over 11 equals 1 and 5/11, because 11 goes into 16 once, with a remainder of 5 over 11, because the bottom one stays the same. This one, 5 plus 9, 14 over 11, because the bottom one stays the same. And you bring the 2 over, and that can be written as, you just ignore the 2 for now. You have 14 over 11 is a mixed number, 1 and 3/11. So you just get the 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So you have the 3, then you have the 3 here, 3 over 11. 3 plus 5 is 8 over 13, because the bottom one stays the same. Then you bring the 3 over from here, then that's your answer. You can't reduce it anymore, you can't do anything to it. This one, you bring the 4 over, 4, and 7 plus 9 is 16, and the bottom one stays the same. And you can reduce this more, so get 16 over 13 and convert it to an mixed number. So 13 goes into 16 once, with a remainder of 3 over 11. 4 plus 1 is 5, so it would be 5 and 3 over 13. 3 plus 4 is 7, over 7 is equal to 1, because if the top and the bottom are both the same, it's just this one whole. For this one, you do 3 plus 4, which is 7. 7 stays the same, and you carry the 1 over, so it's 1 and 7 over 7. The top two are both the same, so that, if it was 7 over 7, would equal 1, but it's not, it's 1 and 7 over 7. So it equals 2, because you get the 1 here, then you get the 1 here, then you just plus them. so the answer would be 2. For this one, you just get the 2 from there, do 5 plus 2, 7, is equal to 3, because 7 over 7 is equal to 1, and there's the 2, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So it's 3 and 9 over 9, because 4 plus 5 is 9, and you bring the 3 over, and the bottom one stays the same. And 9 over 9, they're both the same, so it's 1. You get this 3, so 3 plus 1 is 4, so the answer is 4. For this one, it's 4 and 12 over 11 equals, so we get the 4 because we move it over from over here, then we get the 11 because it stays the same, then just 8 plus 4, so we have that, and then we have to convert it into a mixed fraction, so it would be, you get the 12 over 11. If I'm working out down here, that just means spare working out, it's not to do with the question. So if you have 12 over 11, that's equal to 1 and 1 over 11. So you get the 1 and 1 over 11 and plus it by 4, and that's your answer. So 5 and 1 over 11. This one equals 2 because you bring the 2 over. 13 at the top because 7 plus 6 is 13 over 13, which is equal to, if the top and bottom are the same, it's just 1, and then you just got to get the 2 plus 1 is 3. For this one, it would be 4 and 19 over 15, because the 4 is over here. 8 plus 11 is 19. Then you bring this 15 over, so that would equal, so if you have 19 over 15, that would equal 1 and 4 over 15. So so we have 1 and 4 over 15, and then you've got to get the 4 from here. 4 plus 1 is 5, so it's 5 and 4 15. I think this is the last question. I could be wrong. No, it's not. This could be the last question. So we have 3 and 21 over 21, because 16 plus 5 is 21. Bring the 3 over, and the bottom one stays the same, is equal to 4, because 21 and 21 is equal to 1, as if they're over each other, because the top and the bottom are both the same. Then you get the 3. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. This is the last question, I'm pretty sure. So that's 5 and 26 over 25, which is equal to 6 and 1 over 25, because 25 goes into 26, 1 with a remainder of 1 over 25. Then you got to get the 5 and plus it by this one, so that's 6 and 1 over 25. I think this is the last question. If it is, have a good time.